Okay, both timers started. It's a miracle. We're off. Oh my gosh. We're doing it. The first race has begun and the reset. Oh my gosh, someone just reset an epic.
I heard him react to that in the race chat. I think he went
Okay, so we've got Phelan on the left, we've got OJ on the right. I will probably mess that up because I'm dyslexic and I say my lefts and rights wrong all the time. But resets are well underway. I just realized I didn't put any kind of delay in anything.
in the tracker.
In the tracker or anything.
The tracker automatically has 15 seconds.
It has a 15-second delay.
15, right?
Did I need to delay me talking at all?
No.
Or okay.
No, that's only if you have two commentators in different areas.
Oh, great. Hey, I'm real good at this stuff, guys. Alright, so yeah, we've got a lung start on the right with OJ, which is a good item. That's such intelligent commentary. And we're still doing resets over on Thalen's side because apparently an epic is not good enough for him. He needs better than that. He needs these scythes. So we've got lung v scythes. This first run is a little bit, I put it first because I think it's kind of the least interesting of the runs. Not that either of these two racers isn't a great racer and fun to watch, but we've been racing Judas so much. I think everyone's maybe a little sick of it, so I'm pretty excited that we get to see some of the other characters and some of the other strats that these other characters bring. Should be pretty fun. I expect some deaths, possibly. And we'll see how it goes from there.
All right. So it looks like we've got both players have started. What do we got? Lung versus sides?
Yeah.
Oh, and then Maw. All right.
So
all right.
Definitely OJ has quite a nice build at this point, and I know he can go real fast with that. So.
Yeah, and this isn't going to be very different from the races you've been seeing lately. This is Judas on the Judas mod, so this is standard. This is what we wanted to start with. Start with something familiar and go from there. The lung and the maw synergize pretty well because you're charging both of them. And we're just gonna see here what Thalen picks up in his devil deal just after he finishes this boss. Oh, it's a nasty room on OJ's side. That is nasty.
Oh, is he?
You got a sack dagger.
Sack dagger's nice.
Okay, yeah. He picks up the extra heart, so he's pretty good with
Sack dagger's beautiful for bosses, and you can clear rooms pretty well. And he knows how to use it, so that'll definitely speed him up. It's a good item. It's one of those ones that like is now a start, which really freaked me out. I was not ready to have to start a melee item, essentially, so I had to do a lot of side practice to try to figure out what the hell I needed to do in order to do that item, so...
And OJ picks up a mapping card.
Nice,
so that'll be a little bit of an advantage. And he's clearing rooms so fast. He walks into a room, he can shoot a massive lung, and then finish off the rest of the room with the maul. It's really fast room clear and boss clear.
Yeah, OJ's smart to bomb out of stupid rooms. He is not going to waste any time. He knows he's got 3 people breathing down his neck coming up after him, so he doesn't want to let his team down in any way. I know. I know. I love those emotes so much, Chrono. Every time I see it, it's like the best part of my day. OJ not interested in money or safety pens. Can't blame him there.
Yep, he wants those seconds. He'd rather have time.
Yep. Phelan doing a really good job with his sack dagger. Doesn't have any way to take anything in his devil deal, which is rough.
Yeah, and he had those 2 items in there. Definitely a roll, trying to look for a dead cat or a bad end or something, but he didn't pick it up.
Really a terrible caves one for him overall.
Yeah.
He's got sad little scythes and a sack dagger, and he's just doing his best. I bet every moment of this he's thinking about that epic that he rolled.
And the thing is, with this kind of run, you know, he's got a sack dagger and he's got, you know, one tiers up on side, so he's got to finish. You know, this isn't like a best of 3, best of 5 tournament where you get to this point in the run and you're like, well, I may not win, but I've still got another couple. Like, you can kind of, you do your best on this one, but in the back of your mind, you're like, well, I'll get him on the next one. 'Cause you've got a whole relay. This is it. Like, it's a best of 1 with 4 players. So it's not to put the pressure on him, dude, if you're listening, but it's all down to you. It's coming down to you.
Yeah, so this is all about reminding people of their mistakes. That's what we're about, Chrono. This is serious relay now. It's really not. This is for fun. We're not like keeping score at the end. There's no leaderboards. It's just doing our best to have some fun with this game again and see how things go. So.
Alright, we got another tiers up on Thalen's side, which is really good. That's going to increase his DPS a little bit. He's really looking for a damage up with those sides. Just anything. His health's a little bit better now, so his build's just coming together too slowly to keep up with. He's a floor behind, but he's not out yet. He's only a floor behind, and this is Isaac.
Yeah.
But OJ's moving, and he's going to keep moving with this Maw and Lung combo.
So one of the things that I asked the teams to do in preparation for this was to pick a team captain. The team captain is really just there for my own hilarious sake, because I thought it would be really funny. And the Thalen's team captain is peppicx, so I'm gonna pull peppicx in here and ask her how she thinks about Thalen's run so far, because I think that'd be hilarious. peppicx, are you there?
Hey, hi.
You're on stream, baby.
Hey, what's up?
Do some team captaining. What do you think of Thalen so far? Is he letting you down? Are you ashamed?
No, I'm not ashamed at all. He's doing great. He's pushing, man.
Yeah, he's doing good.
I believe in him.
I believe in him too.
He's doing good for his build. That's the thing, is that he hasn't made any mistakes, except for that one that we don't have to talk about.
Let's not talk about that one.
In this run, since he stopped resetting, he hasn't made any mistakes, and here he's got another devil deal. That'll help. That should help, and he procs it immediately. That's great, and he's even got a heart outside, which is good.
Yeah. All right, peppicx, how do you feel about being the team captain of your team? Is it a lot of pressure?
No, not really. I just tell them to, like, hey, don't do shit. All right, good luck, have fun.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna throw you back in your chat that I stole you from.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, and it looks like we've got
peppicx.
Looks like we've got OJ's keeping his 1 floor lead.
Yeah.
Womb 1 to D2 with the Judas' Shadow. He should start to, well, he should at least stop losing progress. This should help him close the gap a little bit, depending on what he can pull. He doesn't have a ward for his boss rush. He doesn't have a key for his item rush. He's just gonna try and go fast.
He went back for that card because it could have been an emperor.
Yeah, if it had been an emperor,
the emperor
that
dream.
Been really close.
Yeah. So so the thing is the D4, that team, never told me who their team captain was. So I'm forced to assume that they're just like a socialist collective, and they couldn't possibly choose between them. So I can't. I might pull some random people in from time to time and see how it goes. But Thalen cannot take anything.
Nothing. And honestly, OJ hasn't gotten any real build items since that B2 Maw. He's just been running off of his build since B2.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a build you can finish with. So at least for the sake of keeping the races close, he hasn't run away with something else.
That's true. Yeah, he could have, like, this build could have snowballed, and it still could. I mean, he could definitely still pick up a couple things and then just run away. But since he hasn't really built on top of that yet, it's keeping Thalen in it, I think. He's only a floor behind.
Yeah, and another thing to keep in mind here is that if we have, if OJ takes this one, it's not a win. It's just a time difference. Thalen might be behind by, you know, a minute and a half, but then that difference could be immediately offset by resets.
Right.
It's just totally, totally random whether or not that's gonna affect the final score.
Absolutely right. And Thalen picked up his own world card, thereby giving them both a mapping card,
Oh,
which
that's
is
good.
which is nice. That keeps
Evens
it
out a
even.
little
Yeah.
bit. Oh, but we got a broken remote over on OJ's side. We'll have to see if he remembers it later or if he picks up a one-use item. It's unlikely that he's going to pick up a one-use item from here on out.
I feel like OJ has probably put enough hours into this game to remember his broken remote and not do the thing that is so scary and hilarious is when you forget about it and you use your D6. But maybe he forgets. Everyone forgets sometimes.
Yeah, although we see OJ going back for that key so that he has a safe 8.
Yeah.
That's a good amount of keys to have going into Cathedral.
Thalen just picked up a dolly, which is really great. That he really needed that. And he did a really good job on that Skolex, which can be a really slow boss, but he got in there with the sack dagger and it went really quickly.
Yeah, that is his. That's max tier right now, I believe. And whoa, actually, OJ is on 1 heart.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, and it's very scary.
Yeah, this is the one thing you don't want to do in a race like this is die.
He did not remember his broken remote.
It happens to the best of us.
He has the world's longest walk home. Well, this just got interesting.
So one thing that's interesting about relay strategy is that losing is better than dying by a huge margin.
Absolutely.
So, and this is the first relay that I think anybody's run. So it's hard to keep that in mind when you're so used to, giving it everything you've got for the win. Mm-hmm. But when it comes down to it, if it means the difference between wasting a few hearts, it can really be huge to take a couple of safety minutes and then keep your team in it.
Right.
Because death is the ultimate 15-minute loss or whatever.
Absolutely. And neither of them is particularly healthy.
No, this could be
this
a double
could
death.
Be a double
but
death.
They could both make it through.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close on Thalen's side.
OJ has the chance
OJ's side.
of hopefully ever getting his maw to give him another black heart, which he's really trying to use that maw as much as possible to get those hearts, and that's the smart thing to do. He has the lead. He can take the time to not die, basically.
Thalen's still getting nothing from the devil deal.
But oh my gosh, with Thalen who caught up, that's really amazing. He can play. He's got that one extra hit, and he's got a tinted rock in this room. So if he can ever find a bomb, he might get a little bit more health there.
Oh, and OJ just made a heart. OJ really had to slow down when he lost health, and also he popped that broken remote, which definitely cost him at least a minute or maybe 45 seconds.
Yeah, Thalen went back and just got that tinted rock I was talking about, so he's looking quite healthy now. He can stop going slow and he can just go. Actually, both of them looking pretty good on health again.
Yeah, 3 hearts. Although with the Gertie Jr. room taking 2 hearts.
Oh my gosh, no!
Brutal. He was not thinking that it would take that long to kill both of those guys.
And this is not the big room that you want to see when you have the maw. He was looking for something that would give him a lot of hearts to create. And they're just, oh my gosh!
Yes. So we've got a 30-minute time limit, so you got to start resetting quick. Now, Team D4, the D4 is looking for death on Thalen's side, but all he has to do now is play it safe.
Yep.
And he'll have a 13-minute lead on the other team. But hey, deaths happen, and this is the way that relays go.
Totally. Can you make sure peppicx gets her stream up and everything and is ready to go for hers? So yeah, I'm just getting set up. It's a little complicated, and so peppicx will just move into the current racer's stream.
Yeah.
And start when she hears Thalen say done.
He just rolled a mind because he had a card, because he had the...
Nice, that's smart.
peppicx is hosting you, so she'll need to stop hosting.
Oh yeah, so can you take care of that stuff? Alright, so I wrote myself a checklist so that I can maybe not screw up stuff. I'm pretty excited to do this transition and maybe not totally ruin it! Yeah, so he's at his room, so peppicx needs to be starting.
I'm on it.
Okay,
Alright, peppicx, go for it.
Alright. Balin just finishing up here. And the chest drops,
Sorry, this
and
was,
I'm gonna
not a lot of
split.
notice, but you gotta go. peppicx, get started. Yep, go right now.
Alright,
You're on
and
your
then-
Cain, right? Yep, go.
Alright, so
Get
sorry,
that-
this
get
will be
that
a little
seed.
awkward.
Or the Easter egg. Get that turned on and go as soon as you can. Good. Yep. All right. Confirm that peppicx did. Sorry about that delay, peppicx. It's we're still getting used to it.
Alright, I think we got peppicx up and running with her resets. And then I just need to get her item tracker up and we should be good to go. There it is. Okay! I think that went okay, guys. So, Team Captain peppicx now taking the lead that Thalen worked for her and got, and she is on her way. Meanwhile, OJ running pretty well. He's got sides and a little brim. That's 2 starts, basically. He knows how to use those items, so he could still definitely... Oh, now a mapping book.
That's great.
So OJ's race technically will end at 30 minutes, but with this build, if he picks up a little bit of damage and stuff, he should be able to finish it before that and save his team some time. Yeah, we got a baton pass. If you guys want to do the baton pass, Thalen, that was a really great run. You did amazing. Let's see, what's the... We got the baton pass emote. Thalen, that was hilarious that you rolled those. That was really funny. Thalen, do you wanna hop in and talk about your race? I'll grab you and you can just give some thoughts. I'm not even gonna ask, honestly. Thalen, are you there, buddy? He's not. Hello.
Oh, hello.
You're
Oh, shit.
live.
I heard
You're...
2 voices.
Oh. Okay. You're...
That was disappointing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, good race, man. You really played very well with that build. I'm glad you managed to pass up so many good items so that you could RNG manipulate yourself to that run.
Me too. I thought that was more solid stack play than I've usually done before. I felt pretty good about it.
Yeah, I thought you played really well. How do you feel about your team's chances? Do you feel good about getting them off to an excellent start?
I feel like they could have been like a sub 12 start, but it's alright. It's a pretty good start since OJ ripped and it's still on their first relay.
Yeah, I have to say, the other team, though, has grabbed Anti as their sub, which is scary for you guys, I think.
That's alright. That fucking trap's going down.
Alright, anybody else you want to talk trash about or compliment before I kick you back to your team?
I'll have peppicx.
All hail peppicx! Alright, thanks Thalen, nice run. Alright, we're back! We're back and it's happening.
Just a couple of comments here. We've got an epic over on peppicx side. She was resetting for, looks like at least 3 minutes for this thing, which is, it's good for keeping the teams even. As you can see, we've got OJ just getting to D2 now with his second run. Did you say that Anti is on TV? Is that is Crazy 8's fan his alt?
Yeah.
Or just another name he uses? So is he gonna be, is it Twitch? Is it like his Twitch name is Crazy 8's fan?
Oh yeah, I'll have to figure out what name he's gonna stream on.
I'll message you.
So I can add that to the players list. Anyway, guys, this is amazing. I'm having such an amazing time. I'm so hyped about this so far. It looks like, I mean, really anything could happen at this point. I mean, Team Pep or Step is definitely ahead, but who knows? And it could change at any moment. Oh man. The memes! The memes! We've been copy pasted.
just living the nightmare of trying to kill a spider with an epic.
It's really some of the worst stuff ever.
And she locks in on a contract, which with epic, I would probably not do that.
Yeah, I think people are divided about locking in versus not locking in on certain items. Epic, I might not lock in.
Epic, especially with a contract from below. That's not good enough for me. If it was a damage up, then maybe.
There are better items than there used to be in the Angel Pool now.
Yeah.
She did a really nice job dodging through that
was
room.
Great. And this is her boss room, so she just has to drop a couple in. Meanwhile,
OJ wishes
OJ
he picked up something bigger at this
OJ's
point.
on a very mediocre build. We're gonna need to move the mic. Everybody's saying
Oh. I'm gonna end up too loud.
I can't. Well, you can bring it here or something. Or can I get closer? Is there anywhere for me to?
This is my maximum chair squishiness.
All right. Well, I can just lean over and talk.
I'm sure they did not need that.
You know, you gotta drop the dice if you see a mapping book like that, but I bet that OJ wishes he had a roll for that devil deal.
Oh yeah. He's doing really well with this mediocre build, and I've been in enough chats with OJ while he's running to know that he can definitely finish a mediocre build.
Yeah, and he's got mapping on his side, so that's his big advantage here.
He does have to finish up in just about 8 minutes.
Yep.
I think it's definitely doable. I think he will save his team some time, but we are going to get close to that that problem there. I'm going to go ahead and get this set up for Rydell. Oh yeah, please do plug the copy pasta tourney. Thanks, Chrono. It's good. Did my bot crush you guys? That's hilarious. I have not even, I didn't even set any settings for anything. So that's just of its own, sentience that it has decided to kill your copy pasta.
OJ doing some good Polaroid strats with his bandage ball.
Nice. Yeah, he's really good with the bandage ball. I'm getting better with it since I started working on my sack dagger, but there's definitely a difference, it feels like, the sack dagger versus the other orbital items.
These devil deals are not being kind.
Yeah, OJ not having the best of luck, but he's still working his way with the mapping. Doing a good job. Todd. I just saw that.
Oh, and a mapping card, which isn't as helpful with the book, but he's got, if he gets a bad book proc, then he can just pop that and Sue's. I might be tempted to proc it right now because it would be a guarantee since I definitely got a bad book proc on this floor.
Right. Yeah.
But it does make sense to save it for the chest.
He is getting low on health again. I'm getting scared.
Oh, I think he'll be all right. Although he disagrees with me. He's looking for hearts.
He's looking for hearts.
He definitely doesn't want to die
His
again.
damage is low, and he just ends up taking, too many hits.
Yeah, it's easier to take hits when you're expecting to do more damage.
Right. Meanwhile, peppicx is on a tear. She's doing good.
Yeah, she's got 9 lives. She's unlikely to die.
OJ taking a hit, using the Polaroid proc to get back in there with his orbital, which honestly...
Oh, another hit!
His orbital's the only thing that he has that does damage. So he needs to stay alive here, and then get some health on this on his chests here. And he does not have a roll-up, so it's gonna be...
That's doctor.
None of that is health.
No, none of it's good.
He's hating his life right now. Right now you're watching a man hate his life.
That's awful. You gotta do what you can.
Oh goodness.
Okay,
this is so clinchy. No!
That's a death.
Alright, well, the next racer can't start until 30 minutes, so I think OJ is gonna reset, and we're gonna make sure that Rye is ready to go. That's good, Samuel. I'm so glad that my mods are doing it. Oh, poor OJ. Gosh, that is tough. That's tough. He played really well. Everyone knows OJ is a really great racer. He had some rough luck. He was maybe feeling the pressure of all these people breathing down his neck. Probably not, but so great that he's here participating. He's such a good racer. OJ is one of the people that I race with the most and hang out with the most. I love that guy. Hey, Dinger. Yeah, peppicx is going. She is still moving along. She's trying to fight a hand right now. Oh, I hate it when you end up bombing one of those skulls and then having to deal with the consequences of the game.
Just messaged you Crazy 8's Twitch name so that you have it for the list.
Great, thank you. Yeah, this was done on a Wednesday because I am trying very hard not to compete with any of the tournaments that are going on right now. So it's just a for funsy type thing. There's no set day of the week that it's going to be. It's really just I'm occasionally going to open these up. I'm going to ask for participants, and we're going to go based on whoever is available to run them. So if this goes well, and feel free to let me know if it's going well or if you would like some other changes made to it or anything. But yeah, Grom, that's hilarious. peppicx may have gotten to him. She is quite the mover and shaker in the underworld, so she may have bribed OJ. We won't know for sure. It's possible. But yeah, I mean, I could definitely do it on a Saturday. I could do one on a Sunday. This is just the first go-round at it, so I thought I would take a crack, and I had enough people to do a Wednesday, and so that's where we are now. But yeah, if you are interested in it, definitely let me know. I will continue to post updates about when I'm going to do more. And yeah, I mean, I'm having a great time. Hopefully the racers are having a great time. Hopefully you are having a great time, and we can do more of these. What's up?
Now OJ has 2 pieces of Guppy and Epic.
Oh gosh.
And he wanted this run before.
Yeah, he needed a lot of this beforehand. So let's all just spare a thought for poor Rydell, who is about to have to start his race, almost a full race behind at this point. Oh, peppicx picking up the knife. Oh, that's so hype. He's going to get started in 2 minutes because there is a 30-minute time limit on each individual of the first 3 legs.
We should consider making that 25.
Really, you think 25? But then you can't really do 2.
For the next relay.
Maybe.
You could do 2. Yeah, it's still conceivable if you died at 14 minutes or died at 12
yeah,
minutes.
I guess you could do 2.
Conceivable if you got
30 may be a little long. I took
30's
that from the
a penalty.
Yeah,
but that's not taking into account relay stuff.
Yeah, I took the 30 minutes from just like that's what people do anyway. But you're right, it may be a little too long.
All right, well, I'm going to get preparation started at 29:30. Switch everything.
Okay. All right, so we're going to get ready to hand off. Wait, why am I switching at 29:30?
For the delay.
Oh.
Don't hit the thing. I mean, switch the stream.
I see.
Switch the stream. Don't hit
Actually,
the
I can probably just go ahead and switch the stream now.
Yeah, go for it. Switch the stream. Sorry about that.
Okay, and I still need to get the track. I'm sorry that, like, there are kind of these awkward moments where I'm trying to switch stuff in and out. But I'm gonna split this right at 30. Flawless, and I'm gonna switch this item tracker over.
Yeah. That was so
Got it. Oh, and immediately we popped right in to see him pick up this CAC. So it's a good start. It's a really solid start. He's very happy to see that. That's a very fast item, and maybe he can make up some more time. So Rydell is starting because I have a 30-minute time limit on any of the first 3 legs of the race. Just so we don't have... Yeah, thanks for explaining, guys. Just so we don't have, like, one team getting, like, way far behind, I put this in so that it would just be a little bit more even, and that teams wouldn't get totally ruined by either a player struggling or by RNG. The other thing is, too, is I do want this to be accessible to some of the newer racers. This doesn't have to be just, like, the people who really know what they're doing. We could see some different people in this. And so that way there's a time limit, and so it makes it so that we can put in some of those newer players and not worry about it ruining a whole team, essentially. We are getting ready to start Slash on the other side now, so I'm going to start getting that prepped.
Alright, peppicx is...
We didn't get to talk too much about peppicx. I feel like we should have focused more on her run, but she
had a great epic build. She had 9 lives, so she was safe. She had a knife after that, which made it swag.
Yeah, swag points. This is really the kind of performance you expect out of a team captain. You know, this is what we expected. She's an amazing player, and she's leading her team bravely right now.
She took the white pony for flight, which is a great move.
Yep.
She's gonna pop that on the fight to make it go quick.
Yep, all hail Pep. That's the battle cry of Pep in our step. She's just got to finish out this one now. Now I just have to not ruin the split. Done. Okay. And now I'll be switching players back over. Another epic! What the hell?
So now this is an epic coming up on the previous racer's Ipecac.
Alright, item tracker fixed. I don't have a team captain for the D4. I think they're a collective. Yeah, peppicx Wallet is the captain for Team 4. They bribed the shit out of OJ. I saw a question up here. When will I host a tournament for races where teams of 2 face off, one player controls movement and the other controls the tiers? Silly pairs, I have actually joked about doing that because I know a few... Like, Crander and I live together, and I know there are some players that actually are pretty, like, close to each other physically in the real world. So we could actually do that at some point in time and have, like, a head-to-head 2-player, 1-controller type of thing. I think it would result in my divorce with Crander if we actually did that. But maybe if that's how I'm looking to get out of my marriage at some point, I'll put that on as well. Yeah, a divorce. I agree. I think it would be hilarious. I was also not making a joke. I think it's a great idea. No comment from Crander because he is dibs on Crander. You're getting claimed in the divorce.
Hey, now that's up to the lawyers to decide.
Okay, let's comment on this races. And
we just got a godhead. We just got a godhead, an ipecac godhead.
Yeah, which is kind of a hilarious.
That's amazing.
And oh, a shadow! My goodness, it's a tough decision whether you're going to proc that now because you've got that Lazrags on top of it, so that is not great, but very safe. Very safe.
I don't think he needs to, especially with this floor skip he's got.
Yeah, he's going to get right the hell out of
He
here.
might not get a floor skip.
Yeah, not the item he wanted to see either.
Yeah, Rydell's really got to make up time, and that Godhead's going to help him do it.
Yep.
He can bomb through rooms with Ipecac, and then he can focus down enemies with the Aura, which is really great. You don't see an Ipecac Godhead very often.
And a 2 of diamonds. Yeah, that's pretty hype. Okay, so yeah, I never checked in with OJ. I'm not sure if he ever wants to talk to anybody again, but let me go see if he's around. Hey, OJ.
Hey.
It's D. You're on chat with everybody right now.
Hey.
You
What's up?
had some tough runs there.
Yeah. I like the whole base sides into the chest. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that pretty amazing how fast you went with what you had. But yeah, that was not great. I'm sorry.
I couldn't outrun the lust. What are they called?
Yeah.
No, the big lust.
Yeah, definitely. They're too
Because I was
fast.
on base speed. I
Yeah,
was on base speed, and the whole room was covered in creep. Like I couldn't go anywhere.
definitely. Oh man.
And then I got a 9-minute epic fetus run right after that.
Oh yeah, you were flying with that. That was ridiculous. Okay, so we just had a black market skip, a second try black market skip into a compass on Slash's side. So that's scary. He's got that map now, but we've got a Godhead Cac chugging away on your side.
Yeah.
You know, anything could
I know.
still happen because I mean,
Yeah,
who
if you
knows?
have another death, and that would definitely even it out.
Yep, just one death and it'll even it out. So anything else you want to talk about, OJ? I thought you played really well.
I mean, I think I shouldn't have died on the first run. I got kind of unlucky with the cathedral rooms, but I took too much damage before that, so
Yeah, it
it
happens.
was kind of my fault.
Well, I mean, you only have like an entire team to let down, so I'm sure it was. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I didn't really
No.
care about that too much. Honestly, a little bit too sleepy to like make sense of all of this. But
I know it's amazing that
okay.
you're even here at this time of day. I really appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna toss you back to your team. You did really well. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
all right.
So to talk about the race a little bit, we've got the homing effect on the Ipecac really messing with Rydell's ability to bomb through rooms when there are already enemies in it, which is something you don't always think about when you pick up Godhead. The other thing to note is that Slash gave up the dice for a book, and he got 1 heart out of it before he found the Undefined. And he's got mapping, so he's gonna know when he ends up in a secret room if that is a good thing or where to go.
How swag is his epic like sad green tears right now?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Those are amazing. Taking Mom's Pearl, that's a choice he just made. I usually leave that item for dead. Meanwhile, Rydell doing a great job, really using that epic the way it needs to be used, which is to go fast. So good work. Yeah, the homing is a little bit of a problem, but I think he's doing a good job with it.
Slash is taking advantage of his lead to try and keep his team in first place.
Yeah, it looks like Team Pep in our step is on something. They're doing a great job. But again, this could change so quickly. It just takes one tough run on their side.
Or a set of resets.
Yeah, or
Like
a
just
set of
long
bad resets.
Mediocre build, long resets, anything can happen.
Send robes so the swag points continue. One of the coolest looking items in the game. Are you gonna get
Yeah, it's almost time.
all right, let me. I didn't actually update the streamer
Go ahead
list.
and have it.
Oh gosh, it's over here. Shit just got complicated. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna be not paying attention to stuff for a second while I try to work out a couple things.
Yeah, D, just thought I'd say it's gonna stick with we're gonna stick with Auntie over me.
Awesome. I'm so sorry. Thanks for, accommodating us and everything so that we could get this done.
It's all good, it's all good.
Maybe next time. I definitely want you in a relay though, so hopefully next time we'll get you in.
I'm sure he'll
Well, I'll do it
let
next
me
time.
say
Just
something. You can go ahead and
next
start.
time I'll make sure she doesn't fuck me.
Yeah. It's tough. Siblings are tough, man.
Black candle, yeah.
Alright, I'll see you.
See ya. Thanks so much.
And you're running. Let me just double check here. Isaac, right? Yeah, you're running Isaac.
Okay, so I'm not actually sure if we're gonna get his stream up because it is not auto-completing for me, even though I updated the autocomplete. So that's exciting.
It'll be fine.
Because it's in there.
I know. It'll be fine.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Could be exciting. I didn't actually change the name on the tracker.
I know. You can't.
So the trackers are being super weird to us, so I may not change it. Just so everybody knows. Oh, thanks, silly. Yeah, that's what I'm using. So I think it'll work. But again, I've had a few issues with stuff, so I'm just mostly scared that things aren't going to work out. So far, it's going pretty well, I think.
And Slash is in the Cathedral, so we're gonna have team D, the D4 being a full run behind at this point.
Mm-hmm. Just to cap it off, a small rock, a delicious small rock for Slash.
In tough runes too, there's a long chest.
Yeah,
Some of
Rydell has been playing really well.
Yeah. Some of these chests have been short. This one, he's getting somebody so hard, but he's ignoring him because he knows he doesn't need the health. He just needs to
Yeah,
find
he
the boss.
just needs speed. Oh, he's getting a couple of them. I'm blaming him for that. Yeah, a lot of pressure on Todd coming up.
Yeah, Todd got it.
His team has put him in a beautiful place, and he does not want to mess it up. Oh shit, we've got a teleport. I could have to do two streams at once.
Alright, Todd, when Slash calls done, you can go ahead and start.
Okay, a split, and then second.
Alright, go for it. Good luck. Yeah, DZ.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fix the item trackers until I've finished the splits. So it'll be just a minute there. Wait. Is that right? I guess that's right. Did he get a start like immediately?
Yeah.
Alright.
On somebody else's stream.
I just got confused. So there's Todd's item tracker. And made anti. Todd
Yeah.
getting a start while Anti a whole run behind is
Anti still looking.
is still looking.
All right. Good luck, guys.
All right, we survived another handoff. I'm so excited.
Theoretically, we only have one more, depending on who finishes first. We might even have 0 more.
Yeah, Rydell, you played really well. Great job. Yeah, Todd's playing. The interesting thing about Samson is that you want to take damage to go fast. It seems like he knows about that. I know I saw Dan doing some practices and using that well.
Dan may not even get to play.
At this
We'll
point,
see.
Dan may be just...
Anti is if anybody can do it though.
That's
Anti
so
can
true.
Pull it out.
He can reset forever and still come back,
Anti's
probably.
waiting for his item, and when he gets his item, he's gonna fly with it.
Yep.
Looks like you got the timers all set, and it's looking good.
I know I haven't screwed anything up yet.
I know, he's been
I'm
doing
pretty
a great job.
excited. I'm pretty excited that it's going.
Everybody give D a platinum rod
No.
right now. Everybody give D a platinum rod in chat for doing so well and not even screwing up.
Not even screwing up once. We'll definitely screw up now that we're making a big deal out of it. My goodness. Yeah, peppicx definitely witchcraft her team. Oh, you guys are the best. Definitely witchcrafted her team, or hexed the other team. Some kind of black magic has occurred. Anti still resetting. So
This is nasty.
it is nasty. This is Isaac, man. Like, it can be gross, or it can
think-
be amazing.
I think if this side had 5 more minutes, like we said, a 25-minute
Yeah,
time
I think
limit,
the 25
it would be
minute
a little bit closer.
Yeah.
It would be a little bit less of a shutout.
Silly Pears, there's no time limit on the final race, so if Todd dies, even though he has 9 lives, we could keep this going for quite some time. I have to say, I knew there was a possibility that the racers would be, you know, it would be separate.
He hates it.
He hates it so much. Starting in the cricket's body. I mean,
It's the first start he's seen.
It's the first one
It's
he's
the first
seen.
start he's seen. He's an entire run behind. He's got to start it. If he picks up something massive in his devil deal, he can catch up. I mean, not catch up. His opponent would have to die, but it could happen.
Yeah. And I mean, you can die with 10 lives.
Yeah, D's done it before.
I have done it
It's
before.
Proof. It's proof. You can do
I
it.
am proof. Quad is not a start. Get out of here, silly. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, this is exciting stuff. This is
It
Isaac.
really is.
I think if we do it again, we'll definitely maybe lower that time limit to 25 on the first few runs.
I think, yeah, I mean, this is what this is for. This is the first try. This is the first relay. We're seeing how it goes. Everyone here knew that the job was dangerous. before
Yeah,
they took it.
yeah, you guys knew the risks when you came in.
We're not promising a fully balanced experience here. We're going to balance it as we go.
Yeah, but let's not take anything away from how the racers on Team Pep and Our Step have done.
Yeah.
Every single one of them has turned in a really solid run.
And honestly, I think it's due to the fact that they picked a team captain.
Yep.
And they had a creative, jokey team name. You know, not to say anything about the other team, but I feel like if they had put a little bit more thought into their name and you know, come up with a team captain, maybe
Hey now.
we'd be seeing a different race.
Hey now.
You got to get into the spirit of the relay if you want the relay to give you any starts, I guess.
Oh, there's something. He'll probably take that. And that. Okay, so, like,
chocolate brim.
He's got Choco Brim. That is pretty hype. I'm gonna find him a good song. There we go. Holy shit, this is for you, Anti. I did this for you, buddy. I really appreciate him jumping in, by the way. That's like, he had no preparation, he didn't know what was going on, and he stepped in and did this run for us. So, that's really, really nice of him. I love the Isaac community. That's one of the reasons why I was like, I really want to do something that I can like contribute to this community. Cause honestly, you guys are all the best. I love doing this, so I love being with you guys. Dark Bum! He's gonna take all those double deals. Alright, so he's gonna feed that Dark Bum. He has all the time in the world to feed Dark Bum on Todd's side. He can wait forever and ever and just give Dark Bum the time of his life.
We just got Cole on Anti's side. So
Oh, that Cole will help.
Cole with chocolate milk, that's a really good combo.
Even though Cole is so confusing now, because
Right.
it used to just be awesome, and now it's like, you're kind of an idiot half the time you take it. Sometimes I take it, people are like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know anything! But it looks, it looks like a good run. So it will be totally up to, oh my goodness, and a maw.
Alright.
No, so that's terrible with Cole, unfortunately. That's one of those bad synergies. But he's got the brim, so I think he's mostly just
Yeah.
gonna use that.
Yeah. It's not like Cole reduces the damage of Maw, it's just that
I think
it's
it
not
does.
Good synergy, is it?
Yeah, I think it's really bad. I think it does something really messed up. I'm sure chat can tell me what it does.
Yeah, Samuel's in chat, right? He's
Silly
killed
Paris
him.
probably knows
Yeah,
it too.
Silly
OJ,
Paris.
I'm sure knows it.
It's +1 damage. Yeah, I mean that's what it was.
Todd working hard to pick up that compass, really good. He's playing this like kind of an in-between between aggressive and fast, and also, well, that fire was not particularly. Just as I'm
That's
complimenting
red heart
him,
damage.
he goes
So you
right
won't see his deal.
goes right into a fire.
His build, actually, I'm looking at the damage now against this boss. His build isn't great. He's got the biggest thing he's got going for him is his 9 lives.
Oh, see, there was a
And it's
nickel in that
mapping.
fire. That's why he ran into it earlier. He was
Oh,
checking to
okay.
make sure there was money in there.
Getting all the good syringes on this side. And-
Oh, the
and
shovel and a
cat.
dead cat. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay.
We're okay. Well, the shovel's gonna give him a boss rush. He can't skip D2.
This is
Gonna
good.
give him a boss rush and maybe a womb skip.
Yeah, Todd could legitimately get. He just has to get hit 6 more times, basically. It could be.
Yeah.
And if he decides to take something out of this devil deal, then that's even fewer times. And he is, I'm sure, going to take that sack
He's got a
dagger.
moon card.
No, he's going to die for it.
For the fast. All right. Well,
He's going to use that moon kite
He's
for it.
confident about his play now. He's confident that he'll be able to not die 5 times,
Yep.
and he's looking for anything he can get. We've got a good wiggle worm.
Oh, a wiggle.
Look at how good
Oh
that
my
looks.
gosh, it's so hype. Those are the most style points I've ever been able to give out in my whole life to a
It's
person.
so good.
It's beautiful. I'm moved to tears, honestly.
I get it.
It's
I
gorgeous.
get it to tears.
Yes, haha, to tears.
Oh,
He hasn't-
that's a damage and a half.
Yeah,
Take that.
taking the nails. He's gonna do the skip.
Use the card, and then he's gonna try and bomb through this big room, and then
Yeah, he already
skip
bombed
one
through
more.
this one earlier, so
He's got 1 bomb left. Oh, he's just gonna.
he
clear
doesn't
it.
want to lose his last
Yeah.
bomb, I guess.
Oh, there's another bomb, but he's too fast. So he has just about caught up with his opponent, who is 1 round ahead. So if he passes Todd, if Anti passes Todd, now he has.
Yep.
Anti has passed Todd. If Todd dies, It'll be back at an even match. And not to keep talking about Todd dying, but it's literally the only way this can be exciting.
Yeah, so and he's feeding that dark. Give him a spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a spider for you.
That's good. He's feeling a lot safer now with 3 hearts.
Yeah.
3 hearts and 5 lives. He should be able to take this home. Get a nice clean win for Pep in their step.
Yep. But I mean, like, props to Anti for the style. I mean, for bring in the style.
Anti knew something we didn't when he started that Cricket's body.
Yeah, definitely.
Although when he started it, he said, "I don't know why I'm doing this." So I think
is that what he said?
Yeah, I think that it was subconscious somehow.
He knew. He's played enough that he can sense it.
Feel the seed.
He knows a seed. He's very talented with seeds.
As a clean heart kill.
Yep. I think he's gonna pass all that up.
Nothing.
Yep, and just go.
Yeah,
he has what he needs basically. He'd like some more damage, but he has what he needs, and he's just gonna go.
Todd's staying on his tail though. Just got to, even though he skipped a floor, even though Anti skipped a floor, Todd has caught up to the heart fight now.
Yep. Todd has a very comfortable build. Like he should definitely be able to finish with this, but something could happen. He took I think that was 2 hits just now on Krampus.
Anti with no bombs. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
well.
He's got 5. I was saying he couldn't skip through rooms, but now he can. Looks like that secret room, which he was hoping would be a shortcut to the boss, just ended up being a total dud.
That sucks.
So he's got a long walk.
Oh, just not being nice to him, these floors. So,
the Tammy's head, I'm sure Anti would like to see that.
will you... Yeah, wants to do this right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be, it's really close. It's really close, but it's really close on a whole run apart. So, that Tammy's head is so hyped, though. Todd, with not a lot of life, it's gonna depend a lot on what he picks up in the chest when he sees his chest drops. He's doing a great job, though, playing really well. Oh, takes a hit. Okay, well, he may be up anyway, because Todd is...
We'll see.
Todd's down to 4 lives.
He's got a dark bum, though, if he gets any red hearts.
Todd is down to
that's
3 lives.
And we've got Anti...
Oh my
To the
gosh.
chest. This is insane. Todd's got to pull it together.
Yep.
He's the anchor of his team. He has got to kill Isaac to solidify the win. Otherwise, the win will be in question.
Yep, this is gonna be close. He's doing a great job.
Yep. That's
Okay.
The kill. Okay, and
Well-
we didn't let him get the heart.
Oh, he left. He didn't feed Dark Bum.
He didn't feed Dark.
Oh man.
He has 6.
It's good. He got a relic. This is
Relic.
gonna probably save him.
Yeah.
I mean, he could not get a proc from it.
Yep.
And
it's
end
possible.
up dying
He could get a
several
couple of
times
nasty
before
hits. Yep.
any hits happen.
But he's got that.
He's got the Tammy's head. He's
Tammy's
using
head.
that well. It's not. I mean, it looks like he has a pretty short floor too. Oh, there's one. But he did get a relic
Yeah.
proc in that room. He's probably gonna leave it if I were him.
Oh, he picked
Oh,
it
he
up.
picked it up.
Oh, he took
He
another hit
he took
from
that
an
hit.
eyeball.
Oh, this is so close. I'm throwing up. Oh my gosh, he
Oh
forgot
my
about
gosh.
the broom. Oh my gosh, Todd, just
Alright,
take a
he's
second.
backtracking. He's
Take
backtracking.
a second and
He's
get.
gonna try and get a relic.
Yeah,
proc.
he's gonna get a relic proc. That's what he's trying to do.
Meanwhile, Anti's having another long chest.
Yep, there's one relic proc. He's gonna take this bursting sack. Oh gosh, are we ready to start the next
That's
person?
The next one. Alright, 9, 10, Dan, you can go ahead and start.
Okay, and the split. Amazing. No, I totally don't have my stuff up to do this correctly. But
Sorry, the chest snuck up on me. You all set, Dan? Yeah, are you resetting?
I don't have Dan's stream up
910
yet.
910 Dan is not going up.
Sorry, quick crisis as I try to get this stream up. Meanwhile, Todd is on his last life, and it's terrifying. I think Todd may pull this out before I have a problem, an actual big problem here. He just needs to...
Is it underscore 910 Dan?
Yeah, isn't it?
No underscore.
Oh, really?
Where did that underscore come from?
I thought he had an underscore.
Oh, that's an SRL thing. Okay, that's why.
Oh,
So,
is it?
Yeah, just generate.
Okay, we're
You got a
fine.
problem. We're good.
Sorry. There. Dan is a real person now.
And good luck. Alright. Todd's doing everything he can.
Yep, Todd, here it is. He handled that room. He
we
just
go.
needs to survive 2
Yep.
hits in
He
this
can't
fight.
take 2 hits, and he doesn't have a Polaroid, so if he takes 2 bad hits in a row, it's over.
This is the deciding moment.
Yep.
Pressure's on Todd.
That's one
That's
hit.
1 hit. He's still got his Tammys.
He's got his Tammy. He's almost dead. Just needs to survive one more.
Just cannot take another hit. And
That's
he wins it!
That's it. All right.
Oh
GG.
my goodness. Congratulations, Pep in our step. Really great job. I think Dan's gonna stop, right? Is that what he decided? We gave Dan the option of finishing it up, and he chose to just go ahead and quit, which I totally understand. Amazing job. I'm gonna go grab Todd and